Uh, Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome back to my channel. My name is I still remain Additional Wahid by name. My channel name is Additional Master. I'm here to share with you three textbooks that you need to read to be successful in life. Are you with me? Three books that you need to read to be successful financially. First and foremost, the book I want to mention as number one is Rich Dad Poor Dad. Rich Dad Poor Dad is one of the best-selling books in America, written by Robert Kiyosaki. If you read, if you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, you come back and say thank you to me. Ever since I've read Rich Dad Poor Dad, it's a book that we can regard as an eye opener that will open your heart. Are you with me? It's a book that will equip you with information and knowledge that will lead you on the path of financial success, on the path of financial freedom. I wish I read the book 10 or 15 years ago, but I read it barely 3 years ago, and ever since I've been recommending it for my students. Rich Dad Poor Dad. Go for this book and you come back and say thank you to me. That's number one. And number two is The Richest Man in the Babylon. The Richest Man in the Babylon. That one has been written for over 100 years ago and is still relevant today. It's a book to read. It's a book to talk about. It's a book to recommend. It's a book that will expose you that sometimes you open eyes, you may not see. But by the time you read this book, you know that information is power and information is light. So the first one is Rich Dad Poor Dad, and the second one is uh, The Richest Man in Babylon. And the third one I want to talk about is The Millionaire Fast Lane. The Millionaire Fast Lane. It's a book to read too. You can even download it on your PDF. If you have, you can just download it on Google. You see the attachment of PDF on Google. You can download it and read it. The the title of the book again is The Millionaire Fast Lane. Millionaire Fast Lane. Making three books that I mentioned. Books are very important. Books can help you a lot. I read about Bill Gates, one of the richest men in America, that he reads as many as 15 books in a year, even when he's not going for an exam. Most successful people, they read books more than they watch television. But most poor people, they watch television. They spend time watching television on entertainment more than reading. And personally, I believe reading can fetch much uh, benefits more than watching entertainment program on television. Having said that, I also want to round up my discussion with the issue of why people are poor. Why that the poor remain poor? One of it is lack of information. Lack of information. I read about Bill Gates. He said that for you to be successful in life, you need a role model. The role model may not be somebody you have uh, met face to face, that you have met face to face or physically. Might not necessarily be somebody you have met face to face or physically, but might be somebody that you have read about. He said if your daddy cannot teach you what, if your daddy is not successful, yes, that's how he said it. What? He cannot teach you how to be successful. If your father is not successful financially, he cannot teach you how to be successful. So one reason why the poor are poor is because of lack of information. They don't know what to do, and they don't read, and they don't have somebody that will guide them. Number two reason is schools. Schools are not helping matters. What they teach us in schools are basically scholastic and professional skills. I'm a teacher. They teach me, they train me how to teach the subjects I read, which was economics. And if you're a banker, they teach you how to be a banker. School is based on scholastic and professional skills. Money making is not taught in schools. It's left to be taught at home. But how can majority of parents that are poor teach children how to make money when they themselves they are poor? You cannot give what you don't have. You cannot teach what you don't know. Sometimes the opportunity of making money might be lying around. But people don't notice, people don't know. They don't notice, they don't know, and they will not be able to guide each other. So many people might suffer financially in this world because of lack of knowledge. So lack of information, lack of mentor, schools schools that focus on professional mental, professional and scholastic skills that do not teach money, and parents that are supposed to teach money making. Many of them are poor, so they cannot help the children, and that's double tragedy for many graduates that don't know how to make money. Making money goes beyond going to school. It goes beyond having a good grade. It even goes beyond having a good job. And the third reason is listening to people. Sometimes it's good to listen to people, but you have to weigh the pros and cons, and you have to consider the caliber of the people you want to reckon with their opinion. I read about Alibaba in China, the man that started the e-commerce in China. I learned when first he was about to start, he consulted 11 friends that he wanted to have a kind of platform where sellers will bring their goods and you put it online, and sellers will buy and will get his own commission, just like something that we have in Nigeria that we call Jumia, we call Konga, etc. Alibaba was noted to have been the pioneer of this kind of e-commerce in China. When he consulted 11 friends, it was reported that only one friend that supported him. Others said he should not do it, that it might not work. But look at it today. It's working, and many countries of the world will now have e-commerce. Il uh, il retail business. And listen to people. When you have already known the truth, you've already got your facts and figure. Listen to people that they say you should not do it, might not work. You do it with determination, with determination, with optimism that you are going to succeed, and you succeed. Lots of it's on Google. It's not an hidden fact. I read about Yemken. Yemken that we have in Nigeria, the most popular Abba practitioner in Nigeria, is on Google. It's not an hidden fact. He said it that when he first started selling these Abba drugs, many of his parents were mocking him. Today, the what? The man has become great. Those who mock him that time, they will now be praising him, and they may change the tune now. So Mama is not, well, in most cases it does not pay to listen to people that they say you not do, you not do it. They say it's not work, it's not work. You just make your own research, make your own findings. Go ahead, and what? Success is certain to happen. Success is yours. This is where I want to draw the course of today's program. My name still remains Additional Wahid. See you next time.